I love my dad. He may be 1,000 miles away, but no one is closer to my heart than him. Someone says. I say, you've been under my nose for a good portion of my life, and yet I never felt the love. Yes, thank you for putting a roof over my head when I was a child, for providing us with food to eat and a place to sleep. But when was the last time you picked me up? When was the last time we had a conversation? When was the last time we discussed our aspirations? And I understand you were a hardworking man with a plan, but where did I fit in? I've been told I was never part of the picture. So is I a mistake for not using any latex, or is there a pretext? Thank you for sending me to the land of dreams, for having born of a country dreaded in war. And it's sad to say you never called though. 2 years went by and finally you chose to come see me. Counting down the days, finally hitting 15, I get a call that you're at the wrong place at the wrong time and a bullet through your heart. 2 years turns to an eternity. Or was it since I was conscious of my own thoughts and decisions that I realized I was never ideal in your eyes? So has it really been 2 years? Or was it the whole 11 hours at the time? Sometimes I ask myself if you knew anything about me. It's crazy. I'm 23 now and I can't even say if I got the chance to see you, I'd take it. Believe me, it's not out of hate or hatred, more the fact that I don't know if you'd accept me for who I've become. And it's sad, for it makes me think there was no past and there will never be a future. I couldn't even make it to your funeral, for it would have been a one-way trip for me. And I did cry for days though, and I wonder why. Maybe because I thought ideally we're 15 days close to being and having everything that we could have had, or should have had. And on that day you were supposed to be flying overseas, I remember feeling so lonely, depressed, and in distress. So I asked myself, was this all okay, normal, am I just exaggerating? I remember walking home alone so many times, seeing kids with their mama on their left and their daddy on their right, that my hands were empty and cold, and that shit always hurt.
It always hurt, it always hurt. I have a hole in my heart. It's tearing me apart. It's tearing me apart. I try not to think, I try not to think too much, and hold it deep inside, and acting like I never cried. Well, I cried, I cried, I cried, I cried, I cried in the dark, I cried in the dark, I cried in the dark.